This is Warden City Hall, and we just left the City Hall here in Othello, Washington. Left the courtroom. There's a courtroom. Just left the courtroom here in Othello, Washington. The court clerk and Jennifer from Freda was contacted by me, Felix Barela, left the phone number with Andy Miller's office, andymiller.co, Benton, Washington, US. It's online. It's on the laptop. It's on stream. 180 different apps, media apps, download apps, and information apps. And it says City Hall. It says Moses Lake City Hall. It says Moses Lake Police Department, 401 South Union. 401 South Union. 14 South Union is Mueller's home. Funeral home. The funeral home, which is Frank Kamusko. Grandmother's passed away. She's dead. And we're at Ajmer Singh Nijjar. We left the Department of License Department. We called the Freda District Court, the Freda Superior Court, Superior Municipal Court, and there's a courtroom in Moses Lake. And we went over there. We needed documentation for trespass for City Hall, Moses Lake City Hall. You have to be a gangbanger. You got to be a convicted and murderer, police officer killer. Either you killed a police officer, or you killed a state patrolman, or you killed multiple staff members, or you have a restraining order, or you have a non-compliance order, or you got a DWI or a murder or stipulation case order, and none of those apply. You got to be a drug addict, a habitual drug dealer, a major drug dealer, incorporate serving minors, minors possession, minors consumption. He did. Minors in possession, minors in consumption, open containers, banquet party hall, restaurant, bar, motel. You gotta be in the restaurant or inside the bar, dealing drugs, and going back and forth from City Hall. Catch with possession would be anything at 40 grams over, if you're not and with the scale or without the scale, and paraphernalia. Plus you have a gun on you with ammunition, with bullets in the clip, and bullets in the chamber. 7 years for each one, even if you're a sheriff or a police officer, like at 1344 East Main Street, Delaware, Basin Insurance Company. Call Golden Finch, the owners, on the parcel number. Our UBI number 602-720. It's on the Dog Taz Administration Office, Facebook, YouTube. And this is City Hall, Warden City Hall here, right on Main Street. And the insurance policy, the laptop was broke. 24-hour fitness, that's Dylan. And also a black gentleman with purple hair, dyed purple hair. And a red-headed individual, red-headed with a beard, with a beret on his hat. The 24-hour fitness administration officer. And Ajmer Singh Nijjar, and also the administration in City Hall, and contacted and put down systems. And went to the bank assessment, the Chase Bank, US Bank, and Chase Bank. Now we're gonna go find out who you are, what administrator, and your badge number. We got a restraining order in compliance, and we'll put them in here, sitting in front of City Hall, and we're gonna have them served. You come in the house, you come on our property, you come at Sunset Acres, you come in the sheriff's office, you come in the police station. You come in at 7112 West Okanagan Place, you jump in your vehicle car, in your squad car, and just drive off. We're at Moses Lake Police Station, and right now it's 7:54, and we're going to be at the police station about shortly after. We're leaving Ward, Washington, Congrelum, Weston, Washington Potato, Scone and Connor, Bistros, Michael Bistros, and also Rock Top, and also the administration off an international airport. Any of those above, you come in the airport, you come on the district courthouse, you come in on campus, any of the campus at Eastern, any campus at Gonzaga, any district campuses, any age limit from 1 to 18 years old, getting served, regardless what the case might be. You pick up your child, you're going to have to fill out the compliance with the restraining order, non-compliance of showing up to court, non-compliance of filling the restraining order, and the weapons that are on your person, and also the saturated, continuous, as you would just say, saturated fat that's on the treadmill, saturated fat and concentration on the dumbbell curling incline bells, and also you're out recorded at the 24/7 fitness. All the dogs and staff members are, I'm the one who called the police on you, Mr. And what's your name? Dylan? And also the housekeeper and the maintenance worker, which is Dylan, and also the red-headed, bearded individual with the beret that's in that, which handed me the laptop, and that laptop is broken. And that broken laptop, now the police officer will fill that out, or I'll have the judge confront the police officer and have the restraining filled out for not filling out any information, and also call the State Patrol office, and also Jennifer, the prosecutor for Freda. And stipulation, he wouldn't let me fill paperwork out. He wouldn't give me documentation, which took 3 hours. I went to the municipal agency on Wheeler Road and confronted Washington State University staff, and he did attack me at 1344 East Main Street. And then on December 2nd, I was at the hospital, and then the second, I called the police department to have press charges, formal charges. I got bruises, lacerations, and so whatnot. My bag is broke. Also, the laptop was damaged, but I can work around with that with International Airport here in Moses Lake. And that's Andy Miller, CO, Benton, Washington, 509-735-3535, and that's Amir. And that's Mr. Vasquez, Department of Licensing. That's 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-73630. That's Andy Miller on YouTube, Facebook, and putting Grant County on the, and Adams County courtroom, and also Superior Courtroom, Benton County courtroom, Franklin County courtroom, and also the processing for the Lee Boulevard, the federal courtroom, Kennedy building, which we testified, and Felix Barela went to court against you at the federal courtroom. And all officers got charged for premeditated murder. Mr. LaCrosse, Rose LaCrosse, that assaulted, and also the chief of police, and Mr. Silva and Schick, and also the other scapegoat Mexican, and they all attacked me at 1344 in front of the bowling alley, and I walked all the way to the police station. And also the same two officers did the same thing over the incident, 11th and Ash, in front of their students, the student body, when I went to CBHA. I got dental records on me, also the statements referral for 24-hour fitness by a trailblazer by Stephanie Swanberg. Officers didn't believe me, think I'm making stuff up, so I keep on calling the dispatch and the police department. And we're at City here on Ward, and Moses Lake, and Othello, and Kennewick, and Andy Miller's office, and the funeral home, which is Frank Munisco, Jay Mueller, Rhonda Kaiser, 801 Pioneer Way, Greenlee Memorial, Court Street. Greenlee Memorial is on Court Street, Pasco. Chapel Falls, Kennewick High School. That's Fabian Alonzo Barela. That's Jamie Zavaleta. Maria, Joey and Maria Zavaleta, married. Blue Chevy pickup, lowered, with a Corvette engine, modified engine inside it. And that's a Budweiser, Eisner Bud. And 1313 West Ron Lundy and 1009 West Eniat. And that's Garfield, and that's Mr. Jason Trigger, Amy Mueller, Amy Mueller, and that's Moo Moon Ganja, Marie Perret, Hermander, and now don't forget Jasmel and Kandar, Mandeep Kaur, Jasmel Amir, Jasmel Singh Nijjar, and Kandar, grandfather, mother, Commander, Jasmine, Rami, and don't forget Administrative Office, the mother and father and grandfather and the children and the siblings. And that's Mr. Vasquez and the 5 staff members on YouTube, Facebook at the Department of Licenses. So we're going to have the administration process and everything figured out. There's $35 million in the account, and the account systems are overridden and the vault's filled with cash, assistance, and checks. We're in City Hall in Morgan, Washington, right on